Yes, y'all. We are live. June's Monday quarterback week. What week we in? Week 5. Week 5. Ah, I want to thank everybody that's tuning in on Facebook, YouTube. Everybody that's tuning in on the samzSportz Network, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. A lot of big things going on the samzSportz Network. Let me just show y'all a little bit what we're talking about. All right. Welcome to June's Monday quarterback again, man. Where we recap all the games from yesterday early morning, yesterday afternoon, evening. Got my man Den in the building. Den, what's good?
Not much, man. I'm just chilling, enjoying life, man. It feels
All right.
good to be a Victory Monday. Victory Monday.
Yes. I got my man Stacks in the building. Stacks is good.
It's good with you, baby. How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. We all feeling great, man. It's Victory Monday for all of us.
Also,
right.
my birthday weekend just passed.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out to everybody.
yeah.
Wish me happy birthday, man.
Oh man, how we could forget that, man? Happy
How old did you turn, man? How old are you?
34, bro.
Oh, damn. I'm the old motherfucker.
Yeah. So, first thing first, it's June's Monday quarterback. It's my show. You know what we gonna start off with? Look at Jay, man. He's still celebrating. Still celebrating. I'll keep on my guy. But y'all know it's my show. Y'all see what I got on. You know what we gonna start off with.
I don't want no problems.
You know what we're gonna start off with. Yes, the first game of the day. The Giants taking on the Green Bay Packers, in London. And it was looking ugly at first. It was looking ugly. Then some about these Giants, man, with the second half, man, they just played different in the second half under Coach Dabo, man. And they came back in the second half and pulled off this amazing victory over the Green Bay Packers, man. 27-22. Led by a slew of players, man. Daniel Jones made some plays in that second half. They stepped up and made he stepped up and made some big plays. Saquon Barkley, man. Oh, dude, he went down with an injury early in that fourth quarter. And I'm like, and he, when they said he was under the tent and the coach grabbed his helmet and the trainer grabbed his helmet.
Trainer grabbed his helmet. I said the same thing.
I'm like, no, not Barkley. Not the only thing we got going for us, Barkley. Oh, yeah. I forgot my man B hooked that up for me. But when they grabbed his helmet, when I heard the trainer grab this helmet, I'm like, no, we're playing so well right now, man. We need him in there. And they went to a timeout. I think, they went to a timeout. And I saw, and they said, I saw 26 in that backfield, and I'm like, oh hell yeah! Oh, we really about to pull this game off, man. And it just says a lot, man. This is a different team this year under Coach Dabo, man, and you just see it, man. You just could see it, man. They did this in Tennessee the first week. They came back against Carolina the second week, and here against Green Bay, man. Catching Green Bay. Green Bay only scored 2 points in that second half, 2, and those 2 points, the Giants gave them 2 points.
Yeah,
the Giants gave them 2 points. It just says a lot, man. Just says a lot, man. Like I said, man, it was just I just hear a lot of people just talking that the Giants are 3-1. They ain't played nobody yet. I see some people putting up the quarterbacks that they played against.
yeah.
And they ain't play against a real good quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, I rank Aaron Rodgers as one of the best quarterbacks that ever did it. And
Regular season, yeah, he's one of the best regular
season wise. But
I get it.
Yeah. But man, they pulled it off, man. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts about the game, man? On this game right here?
I've been sitting back and I've been paying attention to Mr. Rogers, and one thing that I've been noticing about Mr. Rogers is once he scored 3 touchdowns, that's it. He's done for the day. 20 points. That's what I call him. 20 points. It's going to be 20 and that's it. He ain't give me no more. Like, that's all y'all paid me for was to get y'all 20 points. Y'all figure out the rest. And last year, and I had to go back, I had to do some research. Last year, he threw more than 3 touchdowns 3 times. And each time was a 4-touchdown game. This year, he hasn't thrown 3 touchdowns this year. He's only thrown 2 touchdowns a game this year. He only has 8 touchdowns in total. That's Mr. Rogers. That's your MVP. That's your king. That's what I tell everybody. Y'all love him so much. The MVP, that's your king. But he got to do better.
Definitely.
That's the only thing I'm saying. He got to do better.
Definitely do, man. Jay.
Yo, the shit that sticks out to me the most is how Danny Dimes is out there spreading that ball around. I'm sitting here looking now. 6 receptions for Slayton, 3 receptions for Barkley, 3 receptions for Johnson, 2 receptions for Bellinger. He was really using what he had.
Who the hell is Bellinger and Johnson?
Exactly.
Who the hell is Bellinger and
Johnson was one of the receivers off the practice squad.
Right. Who the hell is those guys? But if you let my man AB tell it, it's not enough talent to win a division. You got to coach them boys up. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Hey, but beating Green Bay isn't an easy feat. But
I know some of the couple of things that they mentioned, man. It's the receivers. He's still trying to figure out, get more comfortable with the receivers that he have there. He got 2 young receivers, Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs. And Randall Cobb.
I ain't trying to
get. They saying that he needed
I'm not trying to hear.
They say so. These are the excuses I'm hearing. They just can't finish games in the second half.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Aaron Jones also came out today and felt like they could have ran the ball a little bit more in that second half.
I agree with that part.
Yeah,
but I ain't trying to hear it. You take this L. Holla at you.
Oh man, so
you prepared all week. You had these receivers all off season.
Yeah.
You went to training camp with these receivers. I ain't trying to hear that.
So is it more Aaron Rodgers' fault in the offense, or is it the defense's fault?
I blame Aaron Rodgers.
You feel like he should have put up maybe a touchdown or 2 more?
I feel as though he should have did more.
The offense, like I said, the offense haven't been the best this year. I'm trying to see, did they even score 30 points, over 30 points this year yet? Which I doubt. Like, offense haven't looked the same since my man Devontae Adams left town, man. Yeah, they haven't scored 27. The most they scored this year been 27 points, and they scored that 3 times. So, let's see, man. Let's see. The Giants do move on and go back home and play the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore.
And the Packers. Who the Packers have next week? The Packers have.
Packers got the Jets, I think.
The Jets.
And the Giants going to lose to the Ravens. Oh, my bad. I wasn't taking my bad.
Watch your mouth, son. And it's your network and everything. But we'll talk. We'll talk.
We got network battles this week, don't we?
A lot of network battles this week.
Network battles this week.
Oh, man. Talking about Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens at the last minute pull off a victory over the Cincinnati Bengals 19-17. Game winning field goal by Mr. Automatic himself, Justin Tucker.
The GOAT.
Yeah, one of the best I ever did it. Kick it, man. And they definitely pulled it off. Lamar Jackson pretty much drove that team down the field with his arm and his legs. You know, and it was a tough, AFC North game, typical AFC North game, where it's going to be a lot of defense played. We expected a little bit more scoring, but we didn't see that. Like I said, it was a more defensive game. And Joe Burrow, 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jackson, only 174 yards, 1 touchdown, and another interception in this game.
Yeah, he missed a lot of wide open throws.
Mm-hmm.
And he was missing too. But I gotta give it to him, man. He was going downfield though.
Yeah.
He just kept missing them, and I was like, dang.
Yeah. And them usually not his numbers. He usually had better numbers than that. This year.
But he got a win though. That's what I'm happy about.
That's what counts.
They ain't had a home win in the last 5 games, 5 home games.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was wild, yo. Like, I don't know if he was too excited or what, yo, but he was floating that motherfucker, yo. He, like, you know how you playing Madden and you see somebody open, he's like, oh shit, you just push the button real fast. Like, yo, he was letting that shit go, yo. Like, that Duvernay miss he had yesterday, Duvernay was stupid open, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one when that 4th down, I was like, oh my God. He panicked because the line fell apart. He just threw that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Ravens by 21 next week.
Yeah, you best stop saying that, man. Cause they ain't win by 21 this week. That looks like more too, man. Yeah, man. So Baltimore, like we mentioned, gonna head over to Jersey to play the Giants, and Cincinnati, man. Cincinnati next week plays New Orleans Saints. They go to New Orleans and play the Saints. So that should be an interesting game come next week. I see somebody talk about my boys in the chat. It's a Facebook user. I can't see who that person is, but
should be Ron. I do believe.
What you want to talk about? I ain't Ron. It's got to be somebody else. You don't want to talk about Tampa. We're gonna get in that Tampa game in a minute too, but talk about that. But Dallas, man, going on the road, picking up another impressive victory over the LA Rams, with their backup quarterback in there.
I'm sorry, that is Nassim Lee.
Nassim Lee? Okay, I do not know that guy.
You got to comment and tell us who your boys are. So,
who your boy?
Man, don't know.
What?
Man, talk about my boys. When I see boys, I automatically think it's the Cowboys. But 22-10 defense came to play again for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Holding the Rams to 10 points. I did not expect this. I thought the Rams would have come out and play a little better than this. But Dallas, man, they for real, man, especially on the defense side of the ball. They ran the ball a lot this game.
At what point are we going to talk about Pollard taking Ezekiel Elliott's job?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Cowboys fans don't like hearing that, man.
I mean,
honestly, you know what? and I like it's crazy. I'm an Eagles fan, but I like Dak and I like Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, Cowboy fans are ready to get rid of Dak and Zeke.
Listen to this. Pollard had 8 touches for 86 yards. Zeke had 22 touches for 78.
Right. Pollard can't block them.
Yeah, and that's what Zeke
and that's what everybody keeps feeling real. Like you want the running back into that bad, you're gonna have the same problem Atlanta had when they went to the Super Bowl. They got exposed because Wichita can't block. I forgot what name. He used to be on the Giants. Freeman. Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman. Yeah.
Can't block.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I mean, if you fucking averaging 10 yards a pop, you don't have to block anything.
Yeah, okay, coach. I hear you. So that blitz coming, he don't know how to pick that shit up.
Yeah.
Boom, there go your quarterback.
I mean, they're not playing with their quarterback anyway, so what the that defense is really carrying them.
Definitely carrying them. Yesterday, like I mentioned, they carried them yesterday. I mean, they had 5 sacks alone yesterday. Michael Parsons had 2. Now I hear he went out with an injury.
Michael Parsons is a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even hate anymore. Like, yo, Jesus.
He had a little swollen ankle, but he came right back.
Oh, he came right back? Okay, so he good.
Yeah, he came right back.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure he was good and ready to go. Let's talk about these Rams for a minute, man.
What would you like to talk about, sir?
2 straight losses. Look like, Cup is still throwing Cup numbers, man. He had 7 receptions, 125 yards yesterday. What are they missing? Are they missing the other weapon on offense?
No, they're missing a weapon on defense.
Give them nothing.
They're missing a weapon on both, actually. There are 2 weapons that are missing, and it's showing. Von Miller, Odell Beckham.
Yeah. That ain't the 2 weapons that's missing. They ain't got no damn offensive line. They ain't got no damn offensive line. The main person that's missing is Andrew Whitworth.
Oh yeah,
he missing. One of the Cooper Kupp help is hurt. Allen Robinson can't get open. They got a string of issues. You know what? I wasn't tagged. My bad.
You good? You good?
They don't have no offensive line, so it's not really helping Stafford to be who he can be. Mm-hmm. They don't have that much time back there. They don't have a running game.
They sure don't.
Because since Todd Gurley left, they thought that they was cool. They didn't think would improve in the running game. That's what you live with. We don't need draft picks. F them picks, right?
Yeah.
Now you got this old ass team and you ain't getting no younger.
I remember them saying that. The GM saying that. F them picks.
There you go.
You might need them picks now. Yeah, man. They're hitting the Super Bowl slump right now. It's talks that they trying to talk to Odell coming back, and it reports that Odell is like almost this close to coming back. He's looking like a November return, trying to make a return in November, early November. So, the Rams.
Odell's gonna go to a front runner.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the Bills.
I think it's 3 teams. I have the Bills, Green Bay.
Yeah,
Green Bay, because I just talked about it. I feel like the receivers, and he want to play with a top tier quarterback. Definitely want to play with a top tier quarterback. And back to the Rams, but it's contract talks with the Rams right now. They gotta settle out, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
I really don't give a damn.
Oh man, as we look at the rest of the schedule for Sunday, man, let's start from the top to bottom. Oh man, Dan, your Detroit Lions, man.
Jared Goff shit the bed for me yesterday.
I feel like fucking I feel like Scar. I feel like throwing Mustafa ass right off the fucking mountain. I feel like Scar.
So 0-29. Belichick just have Goff number when Goff is under center at quarterback for some reason. since the Super Bowl years ago. So shut him out again, 29. This was one of the top ranked offenses in the league when we talk about the Detroit Lions. So I thought this was
top ranked offense in the league.
So I thought it was going to be a shootout, but
I thought it was too.
Nah.
It's not.
I didn't think New England was going to put up enough points to be with them. That's the only thing I was sitting there thinking. I was like, well, New England ain't going to put up enough points to win this game. They shut them out. That's Bill Belichick went on. This is what Bill Belichick is doing with this third string quarterback is the same shit he did with Brady, is the same shit he did with Jimmy Garoppolo, is the same shit he did with Matt Castle. Take your time. Don't make no mistakes. I'll win the game with defense.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit he did with him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my man, Nate. Okay. Now I see who said talk about my boys. All right. Left to right. So we're gonna go San Diego and Cleveland. I said San Diego.
Oh, you little bitches almost lost. Oh.
Hey, the
you don't believe in Justin Herbert yet?
No, hell no. It ain't that I don't. I think he's a quarterback for this league. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback.
Shit.
Yeah, franchise quarterback.
Like Kirk Cousins is a quarterback for this league. Kirk Cousins isn't a franchise quarterback.
Minnesota seems to think so.
Yeah, that's. Have you seen Minnesota do anything since he's been there?
I mean,
one playoff
but the year before he got there, they went an NFC Championship game with a third string quarterback. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, they also had Stephon Diggs. I mean,
they had Stephon Diggs when he was there.
Yeah,
he had Diggs, and they didn't change anything but him. He was the only change. They went from Case Keenum to him.
Yeah,
ain't been back since.
Eh.
No excuses for Kirk Cousins. He's a quarterback in the NFL. He's not a franchise quarterback.
The running backs got going in this game though. Whoever had Austin Eckler and Nick Chubb, man.
I love.
They had a field day, man. Nick Chubb's 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, and you had Austin Eckler, who had a big day yesterday. 16 carries, 173 yards, and a touchdown in this game. Brandon Staley, man, almost gave this game up once again to the Cleveland Browns. Going for it on 4th and 2. Cleveland have no timeouts left, and this dude just don't know how to coach and put games away. Gave Cleveland another shot to win the game, but the defense held up. But this guy, man,
most young coaches or new coaches outthink themselves. Like, shit, we could go to Pete Carroll. Outthink yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he did yesterday. He just out there like, all right, I need to try to put this. Like, no, dude. Like, do you need an Ask Madden button? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, but I guess he learned for next time. Yeah, I guarantee he won't do that bullshit again.
Nah, he won't. All right, Houston, Jacksonville, 13-6.
No touchdown score, right?
Yeah, and when I thought Jacksonville was on their way, they take a bad loss.
They let you down, don't they? They let you know they're a good September team, don't they?
My God.
Why can't it just be Houston?
Houston playing some defense, though.
Right? Like, it's not like Houston is playing.
Mm-hmm. They definitely.
Where's AB at? Talking all that shit to me today. That's how you make shit happen with no talent. It's called coaching, AB. Coaching.
Talking about AB, the Bucks pull one out against the Atlanta Falcons, 21-15. But it was a controversial call in this game that had everybody going on an uproar. The roughing the passer. Was Grady Jarrett, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grady Jarrett. Yeah.
Got the sack on Brady.
Veteran defensive tackle Grady Jarrett.
Yeah. And they call a roughing the pass on that. Do y'all feel like that was a roughing the passer?
Absolutely.
No. Y'all feel like they was protecting Brady?
Absolutely.
like they always do.
The crazy thing about that, June, is the same exact sack that happened to Tua on Thursday Night Football.
And no flag. I don't remember seeing the flag.
It wasn't a flag.
And
think about it this way.
Yeah.
If you're a defensive tackle and you got a motherfucker and you're spinning around, if you let him go and he like somehow spins out of it
and throw a touchdown,
yeah. Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, but yeah, whew. Yeah. I don't know, man. It felt like, and Atlanta was on their way coming back in that game, and that kind of put a damper on things for the Atlanta Falcons, man. I know Ron on here. Ron, what's your thoughts about that? You felt like that was bullshit, Ron? Let me pull up the stats for this game. Right here. Brady did have a big day, 353 yards, 1 touchdown. That 1 touchdown was to Leonard Fournette, who had a big day too. Almost had 140 total yards on offense. Had 1 receiving touchdown and a run rushing touchdown. And they needed this win. They needed this win after losing 2 in a row, I think. Right? 2 in a row they had lost, right? Yeah. To Green Bay and Kansas City.
Yo, I'm sorry. News off the press. They talking about moving the Seahawks game so it don't conflict with the Mariners game. They're not gonna move the location. They might move the time.
What time? You better not interfere with the Eagles Cowboys. I don't give a fuck. Nobody care about no damn Seattle. Better not interfere with the Eagles Cowboys.
Calm down, sir. Can we switch Monday Night Football though? Because the Broncos do not need to be another primetime.
Yo, they got another one. Damn.
Can we swap it for the Bills and the Chiefs?
I'd rather see that on Monday Night Football.
Shit.
I didn't know there was on Monday Night Football.
You can't get 2 back-to-back Monday Night Football games.
3. They got 3 primetime. They've had fucking Joe. Whoever make this NFL scheduling committee got to go on fuck wrong with them.
Yeah. You know what? Put them on there, DJ. Put them
on. Move along. The blowout of the day. Oh my God.
Oh, you mean the Bills had practice on Sunday?
Oh yeah, that's how it looked like. How
great it looked like to me? It looked like Josh Allen gets in the huddle and says, "All right, we're up 30. Did you score yet? No, go deep." Literally, that's what he's fucking doing.
Yo, that first touchdown, I'm like, yo, where are the safeties at?
samzSportz son, my God.
38-3. Oh my God. And I thought I felt like the Bills was gonna win this game, but they added Kenny Pickett in. I thought it was gonna jumpstart that offense for them, for the Steelers. It didn't do nothing. He had the first
How many
drive.
wins the Steelers got?
1.
So they got that 1 win against Cincinnati? That was in week 1?
Yes, they been on a 4-game losing streak.
Oh my God.
And they're looking like they're gonna be one of them teams looking for a top draft pick because they got one of the toughest schedules in football.
Well, they're not getting no quarterback.
Yeah. Next 4 games. I'm gonna just say the next 4 games. Tampa Bay next week. Then they got Miami on Sunday Night Football.
They might win the Miami game.
Then they have Philly, y'all, on October 30th.
Shit.
Both of those games on the
Pennsylvania.
Road. Yeah. Then New Orleans.
No, they might beat New Orleans if Les Taysom Hill on his shit.
Mm-hmm.
Taysom,
man, Buffalo just they ran it up, man. They definitely ran it up on the Pittsburgh.
Shout out to Buffalo, man. I was hating on them.
Yeah, they I'm telling you, they're my favorites, man. They're my favorites. They going into a big game next week, though. That's a big game.
But that's the one for them.
That's the get back.
That's the one that they gotta win for them.
Yeah.
Like the Eagles. The Eagles next week, we gotta beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
There is no.
Is that game in KC?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, it's at KC. Shit.
No, that's what they need, though. They need that
confidence booster just in case it comes down to KC again. Jets 40. The Miami Dolphins 17. Stacks. What's going on? Break up the Jets.
You ready for me to? First off, fuck y'all for talking about the Bills game is the game is us. It's us. We fucking own the Bills. But we have owned the Bills.
What?
What?
Let me finish.
You've been watching football the last couple of years.
Let me finish.
Right, y'all fucking 0-4 against the Bills.
No. We're 0-4 against Josh Allen. So we're due for
one. You mean to say you own the Bills in history? Okay, all right, I got it. You talking about history? I got it. All right,
you know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm going to sit here. I'm going to stay quiet because everybody apparently thinks the Bills are going to beat us. So if we beat the Bills, the first fucking thing I'm going to say is,
when do y'all?
We have your attention now.
When do y'all?
When do y'all play the Bills?
The 20. Was the 22nd?
November. First week of November. November 6th.
Yeah.
First week of November.
Okay.
So, but anyway, look, man.
Cool.
We did what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Came out. I knew
Zach do look a lot more confident over there.
I do.
Not Bridgewater out the game.
Yeah.
But they had to go to the third string quarterback.
You got to understand, like, how ballsy of a coach do you have to be like, first play corner blitz? Fuck that. We're going to let them know where they at.
I don't think that's – I think that should be done more often. I'll be looking at these defensive coordinators like – because maybe I was spoiled for a couple of years with Jim Johnson because he blitzed the fucking house. He didn't care who was coming. He was blitzing everything. So maybe I was spoiled, around that time.
With Dick LeBeau. That nigga blitzed every play.
Yeah, motherfuckers blitz. That's why I'm trying to figure out what's up with these defensive coordinators. Why they not blitzing? Because I don't even think that RPO shit would be relevant if motherfuckers blitz a lot.
The time.
Right. If motherfuckers blitz a lot, it wouldn't even be relevant.
So, but
like the Rams barely run an RPO.
Freaking Sauce Gardner got his first pick, which I called in our chat before.
Yeah.
I said first pick is going to be against Miami, and it was. Shit, but that quarterback from Miami, man, he's not bad.
Skylar Thompson.
Yeah,
he's not bad. I watched a couple of his college games.
He's not bad.
What college you went to?
But State. Shout out to Breece Hall. Oh, Kansas State. Shout out to Breece
Hall.
Hall.
The other rookie.
That damn near 200.
The other rookie.
Which one?
Breece Hall.
Breece. Yeah. I like the fact that Breece has the knowledge to stick the ball up and make sure he gets the touchdown.
Facts.
He's been doing it, back-to-back weeks.
He had 99 on the ground.
Almost 200. Definitely.
Our defense is starting to look like it's coming together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's looking good for us.
Yeah.
Right. And y'all don't have that much talent. AB.
All right, so the Jets have Green Bay, like we mentioned, next week at Green Bay. So
we blow Green Bay out.
Yeah, man. The Jets been pulling out some big wins on the road. Let's see if they can do another one, man. On the road again, man. Chicago, Minnesota, 29-22.
Again, if fucking Justin Fields could just get half a fucking receiver, bro. He would be winning so many games.
I think if the Bears make that trade now, since look like the Panthers on the fire sale, see if they get DJ Moore.
Shit, if I'm Odell Beckham, I may be looking at fucking Chicago.
Why?
No, not unless they give up the bag.
Like who's
they gotta give me the bag. I gotta get $30 million a year.
Who said he want to play with
the bag? You could probably get the bag from Chicago.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what got to be the offer for me to go to Chicago. Like, I got a Super Bowl now. You know what I mean? I've been all pro. Have I been all pro? Shit, I don't even know. But I got the Super Bowl now, so all I need now is the bag. You give me $30 million a year, Chi-Town, here I come play. I'll be right there next to G Herbo.
Bag for Chicago. I ain't gonna lie.
But the Minnesota Vikings, on the other hand,
yeah,
they just barely beating teams. Like they're not.
Yeah. But they 4-1 though. 3-0 at home. 4-1.
They don't even look spectacular, man. They don't look
but y'all sitting
spectacular.
there saying Kirk Cousins is like he be winning games though. It's not like what is y'all's grief with Kirk Cousins? Like that he can't get it done in the playoffs?
He's getting paid all that big time money, man. As the top 5 quarterback in the league, and is not getting it done when the lights
are the brightest.
He's not getting it done.
That's all we saying over here, Stacks.
I don't know.
I guess it's a glass half full or half empty type thing, bro. Because
don't get me wrong, Kirk Cousins gonna fill all the stat sheets. He gonna always do that.
He be putting up the 300-yard games and the
I
be looking like, oh shit, he's balling.
All right, that because you looked at the stat sheet, but if you watched him play, you're like, damn, you could have made a better decision down third down.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe because I haven't.
You gonna throw that? This is what you would say. Damn, you gonna throw that interception? Oh, now you want to throw the deep pass? Then it's the fourth quarter. He out the game. Now you want to throw the deep pass? Now you want to play like the quarterback you're supposed to be?
I'm gonna make sure I watch him this week. I'm gonna make sure I watch him this week.
I'm telling you, that boy, he does a great Drew Brees impression. Drew Brees is good for padding the stat sheet. Good for it. Does a great Drew Brees impression.
Yeah, 296.
I forgot. Just to bring it up, the wide receivers of the Dallas Cowboys still average 10 yards a catch. But keep going.
Tennessee, man, 21-17, picking up a road victory over the Washington.
That's another guy. He get the stat sheet up there.
Who, Tanny?
No.
Oh, Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Yes, he
get the stat sheet up there. You look at his fantasy numbers, you're like, damn, he had a good time. But if you watched him play yesterday, you was like, why don't he just run it in for the touchdown?
Touchdown, yeah.
I looked at that fucking third and fourth down, like, why he don't just run it in?
Yeah. Do a pivotal
interception. He was fucking 6'4", 6'5". Let that shit in. But I think he's scared to take a hit.
That could be it.
Yeah, they gotta get the running game going. They gotta get the running game going too, man. Running game.
Yeah, the ball came back. They're gonna play mini men as he come out. I said that's a little weird to me, but okay.
Only had 42. They only had 43 yards on the ground rushing, man. And when you lead the ball and went 10s, man, stuff like this happens.
I don't think that they like Antonio Gibson. I think he in the doghouse.
Yeah, Brian Robinson.
But he's such a talented running back.
Oh man, yes,
he is so talented. I don't understand why he's in the dog. Like that dude could be like a Matt Forte all world. Like I don't understand what he did to get in the doghouse. But if there's a team you need to come to, you want to get some revenge on, you come on to Philly. I don't want you going to the Giants because I ain't dealing with you and Saquon. Fuck that.
Nah, it'd be a nice.
I'd rather you go to the Panthers. Go to the
Panthers. Derrick Henry had a day, 28 carries, 102 yards, 2 touchdowns. And now they're sitting at 3-2 in the AFC South, and the Commanders the only team in the NFC East that's making the division look bad. So
yes, sir.
Move on to this shootout, 32-39, New Orleans Saints. The player of this game was Taysom Hill.
4 touchdowns, all purpose.
Yeah, he rushed 3, right?
Yeah, I'll call this motherfucker Taysom Hill Captain America, bro.
Oh shit,
this motherfucker, bro. When he
I think he should be I think he should be the starting quarterback. Stats.
Jesus, when he wants to when he turn it on, he on, bro. And there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Yeah,
I hope y'all can score with them. Jesus Christ.
I was listening to Sean Payton. He was on Colin show today, and he was like, man, he like one of the best players he ever coached. And he also said he wished John Madden was still alive to see this player play and like to call one of Taysom Hill's game. Because John Madden always liked these type of players. Like tough.
Yeah, he would give him a crazy name too. I would love to hear his name.
Yeah. So
he fucking ran over one of their linebackers. Like I'm like, bro, Calm
Oh,
down.
with the block. When he, oh my God, yo, when he gave that block, I said, oh shit.
I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yo, he's a true football player. They have him on special teams. He's on punt. Like, dude, do it all, man. He's a what you call a Army Swift knife. That's him, man. All the way.
I know some things. I think Dalton's in the comments. Dalton don't like Taysom Hill.
What?
I know that's the same thing I said. I'm like, yo, he's all right as a starting quarterback. He gives you a chance. Yeah. That's all I need my quarterback to do is give me a chance. Don't throw the game away.
If you give him the reps, like he's actually able to make pass, yo. Oh my God!
And the threat with him and Kamara in the backfield. Kamara came back, after missing.
samzSportz son. Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Kamara 103 yards, 23 carries yesterday. Like I said, it was a shootout game, man. Shout out to Geno Smith. I think BJ posted today is his birthday today. Happy
Shout
birthday,
out Geno. Geno looked very comfortable over there in Seattle.
Yes, he do. I was about to say that.
He looked very comfortable. I'm having to sit back and say, you know what? I'm happy for Geno.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
look very comfortable over there.
268 yards, 3 touchdowns. 2 of those was deep balls to Lockett yesterday. He connected with DK Metcalf.
Metcalf dropped that one in the end zone, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rashard Penny went out with an injury early in the third quarter, but
I ain't mean nothing because Wichcombe came in killing. Kenneth
Walker the third. I know a lot of people was dropping them in the fantasy. I seen on a couple of my fantasies. I kept them in one of my fantasy leagues, man, for just for situations like this. Because Penny. One thing about Penny, last couple of years, he can't stay healthy. Can't stay healthy. And this kid Walker probably was one of the best running backs coming out of college last year.
To me, he was.
We definitely argue that. So, yeah, man. But they lost a tough one yesterday too. They're announcing in 2-3. But Seahawks gonna be a tough team. They got talents over there, man. All definitely talent. Geno Smith definitely balling. So next week, let's see. Seahawks have Arizona next week, late game, and Saints have Pittsburgh next week. No, Cincinnati next week.
Cincinnati, okay.
Yeah.
San Fran. Matt Rule's last game.
Oh man! First of all, what's your thoughts on that, man? Is it another situation where a college coach, come into the league thinking that he can run another NFL team like a college team, and it just don't work out? Is this another situation?
No, I would say this is a situation of you not bringing in a rookie quarterback to come in with you, so y'all can grow and learn together. That's what I would say.
Remember they drafted Matt Corral from Ole Miss.
Yeah, but he went on IR. You drafted Matt Corral in your third year.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was a good idea not to draft a quarterback last year, so you traded with the Jets to go get Sam Darnold. Now you look good in September, but you don't win fucking championships in September
at all.
Does Baker Mayfield need glasses?
I think you know what I think. I said this to AB, and he told me don't say that, but I think Baker Mayfield needs to be benched. He needs to be benched and sit on the bench, and he needs to regain his trust in the starter as a starter, like like a Nick Foles or a Trent Dilfer. Not saying that he's going to be one of them, but the team like, all right, I'm cool. We can rely on him. Like, he ain't going to lose us a game. Mm-hmm. That type of way. Right now, he just out there looking terrible losing games. He needs to be benched.
We'll see. Yeah, because
AB say they don't have that much talent in Carolina. He says that
what are you talking about?
DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Christian McCaffrey.
He said Robbie Anderson is a tier 8 wide receiver.
What?
He said Christian McCaffrey has been hurt for the last 2 years. He
What
said
about
that
DJ Moore?
DJ Moore. No, he said DJ Moore is a stud. Said DJ Moore is a stud. I said I like the boy Frankie Lavuvu. Or Leavable, whatever. I like him as a linebacker. He said he don't like their linebackers. He said they first round pick. You ain't seen him yet. They first round pick, I think it's Derek Brown.
Oh, the D tackle. Derek Brown.
Yeah, he said you ain't seen him yet. And then I told him I like Jeremy Chin. He said, yeah, but Jeremy Chin on IR. And I was like, well, I like J.C. Horn too. He said, yeah, J.C. Horn's a stud. But he said he didn't have that much talent around him. I said, I think he had talent around. I think the choices that he made, that's what fucked everything up. The choices that you make at quarterback will get you out of there. You got to make better decisions at quarterback. Why would you go get Sam Darnold? You ain't no quarterback whisperer. Why would you go get Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
You just had Sam Darnold. You just had fucking Cam Newton. You got PJ Walker on the bench. Don't go get no damn Baker Mayfield.
Shout out to Carolina. Thank you for your draft picks. We appreciate you.
San Fran, 37 points on the road yesterday. Garoppolo, just did enough to lead his team to victory. He had 231 yards passing. I think threw one touchdown. We saw a Tevin Coleman sighting yesterday too. I ain't see that dude in a minute in the league. Scored a touchdown yesterday. Wilson led them in rushing, 20 yards and a touchdown. And San Fran rolling right now. They have Atlanta next week at Atlanta. So let's see if they could keep this up. And Carolina, after firing their coach today, let me see who Carolina have next week. They have they go to the Rams. Team that's pissed off right now. I can't get it going. So let's see. We talked about the
hold. Let me say this. This is a Buck Flair rule. Let me make sure I get this out. This is a Buck Flair rule right here. When a team fires their head coach, the team plays better. I have the Panthers beating the Rams this week.
Cut it out.
Listen, there's a Buck Flair rule. We've been doing it for 3 years. It's a Buck Flair rule. When a team fires his coach, their team plays better. They play harder. I'm going with the Panthers.
That's for that 1 week, right?
Probably so, but they play a little harder.
Oh man,
that shit happened to us. We was playing. John Gruden got fired. We played the Raiders the next week. They killed us. It was like 40-8. They killed us.
Oh man, we'll see.
I'm telling you, they play harder. It's gonna happen.
All right. As we move along, to the weeks. I'm looking at week 6 schedule right now.
You want to talk about the Eagles?
Oh, I'm bad, brother. I'm bad.
All right, I understand. Listen,
I'm bad, brother.
What's wrong with him? Hey, Dennis, what's wrong with him?
Oh, I thought he was good. The Eagles. Oh, Eagles on the road. 20. 20.
I don't know.
Jumped out with a big lead on the road, 14-0. With 2 rush touchdowns from Jalen Hurts. Big day yesterday for what's name. But they gotta get better in the second half, man.
We gotta get way better in the second half. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't like our second half offense at all.
Yeah,
but I'm glad that we stick to running the ball. Let me say that. I don't like our second half offense, but I am glad that we stick to running the ball.
OG was good. OG was good. Yeah. Yeah. When you have a big lead, you definitely need to run the ball. But I just feel like the second half, it just be too complacent, man. As we've seen this against Detroit. What's another team that came back on y'all? Trying to think. But yeah, man, I just feel like they need to be more aggressive, especially going into next week matchup. Got to be more aggressive.
Next week is the matchup. We did all that to play the Dallas Cowboys. We did all this to beat the Dallas, not just to beat the Dallas Cowboys, but you got to beat the bullies on the block before you can take over the neighborhood. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to be close between you and Dallas. I think y'all probably beat the shit out of Dallas by like 14.
Oh, sounds good to me. I hope you're right, Stat. I'm gonna be right there next to my dad. My dad's a Cowboys fan.
Oh man!
I called him the other day. I said, "What you think gonna happen?" He said, "Well, who you rooting for? Because you know you're a closet Cowboys fan." So I'm not a closet Cowboys fan. That's what you're saying. I think you're more of a closet Eagles fan than I am of a closet Cowboys fan.
Oh man! So we talked about the Dallas Cowboys and the Rams game. Now, as we move on to next week games, man, what games y'all looking forward to? I know your game is one of the games of the week, Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
My game, and it's Baltimore against the Giants. Ain't nothing to, talk about. Wink playing against Wink Martindale playing against his, former team. So that's gonna be the matchup I'm looking for. The offense. He's familiar with that offense, going against that offense in practice. So hopefully he drew up a good game plan against that. Other than my looking for the Giants and Ravens game, let me see. Other games I'm looking for. Jets Pack is gonna be an interesting one. Stacks. Definitely gonna be an interesting one.
Jets win.
Got pissed off Aaron Rodgers over there.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers and his attitude.
Oh, the Bills and the Chiefs. The game of probably the game of the week. One of the game of the week.
Yeah, that's another one.
CBS
that's gonna be
game.
a good one.
Tony Romo and those guys gonna be calling that game. Patriots and the Browns. Wah. And it started off Thursday night with the Washington. Well, these Thursday games about to get starting getting boring now. Washington Commanders against the Bears on Thursday night. So
I don't know. I think the Bears might take it.
They need to take one.
They should have won fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
Then he gonna let that man come behind you and take your ball out your hand and go the other way. Like, come on, yo.
For real. All right. Our top quarterbacks for this week, man. Side number one.
Top quarterbacks for this week. We got to go with Josh Allen. Got to go with Josh Allen. Number one.
Can I go first?
All right, now.
Fuck Josh Allen. Can we go with Taysom Hill?
He wasn't a quarterback, but he did throw a touchdown. So
he is a quarterback, sir. He was at that. He's
not a quarterback.
That's the reason why they won that game.
His position on the team is OW, sir.
Sir. He's the reason why they won that game, Shorty. Don't worry about it, because Wednesday he getting game ball of the week, yo.
I agree with that.
Josh Allen almost for 500 yards.
Yeah,
what's the third string quarterback that Doug walked the Lions?
Yeah,
Bailey Zappi.
Yeah.
Yo, there's no way possible. This man ain't never stepped on the fucking field. You let him come in there and do y'all like that.
As the Lions, man, telling you, I feel like Scar right now. I feel like throwing some stop ass right off the motherfucking mouth.
Man,
QB2. And then Baker Mayfield go at the bottom.
Baker Mayfield again at the bottom. I think it's the second time we have him as QB3, man.
I was gonna say Jared Goff. Jared Goff
had a 16. He had a 16.
Jared Goff, a good nominee for that QB3.
Yeah, Goff.
Yo, you know what, man? You know what, June? You know what? I'm putting Daniel Jones on there, man. Daniel Jones went out there and played a hell of a game on Sunday.
QB2. You know, that's mid-level.
QB2. Right.
QB2.
He played a hell of a game out there on Sunday.
Man. Yeah, BJ, we can't put Taysom Hill at 1.
Sir.
I would love to.
Yeah, that's why I put which comment?
Josh Allen. Yeah.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen's balling.
And Stacks say golf at 3 over Baker Mayfield.
I'm gonna have to agree with Stacks. At least Baker got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baker didn't lose to a third string quarterback either.
Right.
Facts. All right. So what's your thoughts on tonight? We got one more game before we end it in week 5.
I think that the Raiders are going to beat the Chiefs. For some reason, the Raiders play the Chiefs hard. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they drink in the morning. I don't know what it is about the Chiefs, but for some reason, when the Raiders play the Chiefs.
Are they in Vegas?
No, they're in Arrowhead.
Damn, they got back-to-back home games against 2 good opponents? What the fuck?
They was in Tampa last week. They did that in Tampa.
Yeah, but they got this week they playing at home against the Raiders.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Next week they playing at home against the Bills.
Back to back, yeah.
Hey, BJ, put whoever made the schedule fuck wrong. All right.
Yeah.
Those scheduling committee. You got to send it to me. I know I'm gonna forget.
All right.
Yeah, I can't go against Mahomes, man. Not in Arrowhead, man. You know, and it is Josh McDaniels coaching that team over there. So I don't know. But it's an AFC West matchup. Like you didn't say, they definitely do play them tough, but I got Patty. I got Mahomes. I think it's gonna be a close one though. Definitely gonna be a close one.
I got the Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. That's how I was at Chris Berman. The Raiders.
All right. So it's pretty much it for June's Monday quarterback for this week. Like and share. Like and share and follow samzSportz Network, man. We have great things going on, especially tomorrow night. We got Off the Top Sports from 4 to 6. No, whoa! I just made it
6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Oh man, 6 to 8.
6 to 8, and then at 10 o'clock we got a super show of the NBA Showdown. That's what. Stay tuned and Talk US Tuesday come together 10 p.m. Eastern for the NBA Showdown show, NBA preview show. Sorry.
Good thing is an NBA preview show. I love y'all know me. I love the NBA. And I announced it yesterday. If y'all was watching my live after the victory against the Green Bay Packers, the Giants victory against Green Bay Packers, I will be making my debut on the Stay Tuned show tomorrow. So I will be in the building there because usually I tell people it's hard for me to get on to Talk US Tuesday after the show. After my show goes off, I'm on my way home. But I'm making my appearance. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock our time, right?
Eastern 10 o'clock your time, yeah.
Yeah, 7 o'clock Western time. So I will be on tomorrow night. So and I can't forget Wednesday. Me, Stacks, my man Joe is on for some MLB. I'm still thinking about letting Stacks host the show.
Play ball.
Why? Because my Mets stunk the bed. Like
your Mets don't know how to play October baseball.
Baseball.
Cool. You want me to get on the show since my team is
my debut? Stack might be hosting his own Wednesday show Off the Basis podcast. So tune into that 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, around that time on Wednesday.
But from 6 to 8 is Wild Wednesday.
Yeah. So stay tuned in, man. We got the What's Next podcast up next. BJ, what we talking about on What's Next podcast, man?
What does the family look like in the black household?
Whoa.
In 22.
Like that.
I'm
stay tuned in for that.
You want to answer to that?
No, we're gonna get an answer. We're gonna answer come out.
Look at Stacks, ready to go.
I'm ready for this one.
I just came up with it. I just got out the fucking shower and I was in there. I was like, I don't have nothing for the show, and I was like, damn. So, best and the worst unscripted show you'll find in 5 minutes.
All right, man. All right, send us out there.
God bless.